So then guys, today what we're going to be doing is we're putting a bigger turbo on my car, because last time, if you were watching, basically the turbo that was in the car, this heap was fucked. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put the new one on. So let's show you the turbo. Here we have it. This is a new turbo that I got second hand of some guy quite a few months ago now. I think it's stage 5 conceptual turbo, and that should hopefully pull around 450 horsepower. We'll see, but anyway, it comes with a HKS downpipe on it, I've been told. I think they're pretty rare, but hopefully this should do the job, and it doesn't look too bad, and it's a hell of a lot better than that other turbo. And it was blue when I got it, and I've just painted it red to match the engine, of course. This one's steel and like the other nylon one, so that should be far better. But basically this is like equivalent, I think, to like a Garrett GT30 turbo or something like that. It should be more than enough for what we want to do with the car, but I wanted to do everything in one hit, bigger injectors on it too, and do the turbo at the same time and get it mapped once and properly. So here we've also got some new pipes for the intake. Got this stainless steel pipe which we're going to go off and down here. It might not fit, but if it doesn't, I'll just cut a little bit off it and then bring it all in and get some more connectors. And this is going to be the oil feed that we're going to be using. This is a braided one, and we're going to be using this restrictor here, which is unrestricted, let's say. So that's going to go in the turbo, and this is going to be the one that's going to go on the block. That's pretty much all of the stuff that we're going to be putting on the car. Now let's actually get it on the car. So I also did this little mod, which this is a badge I think I got off like a Primera or something. I literally just ground down the top and bottom so it's slot in there. I threaded a bolt on the opposite side of it and put a couple cable ties through. Just threaded onto that there, and a couple cable ties holding at the top because there isn't another one on it. And to me, I think that looks sick, to be honest. Another thing I do want to do as well is I really want to get some sort of stencil and put it on here like a Nismo 1 HKS or something, because I think that'd look, well, I think that'd look pretty cool. So that's something I definitely want to do as well. Or paint it black and put a white stencil on it, but I'll probably just put a black stencil on that bit there. So guys, I got all the braided lines on, and that one was an absolute pain in the arse to get to, because you had to go all around the back of there, get it off, pull a pipe up which you just couldn't get to, and then trying to get that back in there. It was a pain basically, but it's all done now. And so this one here as well is into the engine, that one is to the back of it, and this is oil feed, and this one we're going to be taking off to put the other one on basically. So that's going to have to come off now. We've got to put the one in for the oil feed to the turbo. So now then guys, we've got that oil feed in, and now we need to take this off here, unbolt them, and we can slide the turbo all in there. So here, as you can see, I don't know for what reason, but whoever's had this car at some point has welded the lambda in. So I'm obviously going to have to get a new one of them to put the new downpipe, but I'm not sure why you do that. So it's probably going to be easier now, because I can't really get to them, to jack the car up and do it from underneath the car. So then, thank fuck, that's out now. So, all of them are out now, downpipe's off, it's all good, let's get that turbo in. That's the turbo all in then, and that was an absolute fucking squeeze to get in there. I had to pull all of this out the way, try and mess around with this, and I just ended up unbolting it, and then turning it around and twisting it and pushing it back on, but to the other side basically. So these were also a bit of a pain to get to, the coolant feeds for it, but they're all in now, so it's just a matter of tightening everything back up, putting it all on, and then we're going to mock everything up here and make sure that fits okay. So now we've got all that tightened up, we just need to put this in, connect the oil feed up, and then we'll pop into the car and get the downpipe back on, and then it's all the fun stuff. So then guys, now we've got all this connected back up, we've got the oil line on here, that seems to fit okay. It's always good to have a check, I suppose, and check it's not actually touching the turbo, because that shit's going to get really hot. It looks like there is now, but there's a couple fingers gap under there, it's always good to see. So then now what we're going to do is go into the car, put the downpipe on, which is probably the worst part, and then it's on to doing the front end of it, put an induction kit back on, the boost pipe, and obviously we need to get new lambda for it, because the other one was welded in for some stupid reason, but there we go. Now that's all bolted back up. That was an absolute pain in the arse to do, but it's all on now. Hopefully that should hold it fine. But we still need to get lambda for there, and now we're going to come across here, do all the fun stuff, and hopefully put the new intake on and at least mock it up. I think we're going to have to cut it down a bit though, but we'll see. So that's the first bit on there now, and if you ask me, I think that looks pretty fresh on there. Got some more clips to go on here, and I'm going to try and bring it around here. I think from here to here I'm going to need definitely another one of these, because the one I've got is a little bit too big, so we're going to have to order another one of them and just do as much as we can with what we've got going on now. So guys, I've fucked up a little bit. I was thinking it'd be around 108 or a little bit less, but funnily enough, all the clips I've got for this, they're too small. So I'm going to have to get another one of them and get back to that, but for now we can just mock up all of this and put all of this back on here, or try and mock it up. I'll probably join something in here and get another adapter for here, and until then we're probably going to have to leave it somewhere around here. So then of course we need to reroute the boost pipes around here, because that pipe, when it comes around here, it's really going to push against this, and the other one I don't think it's gonna have enough room across here, so I'm probably just going to get sort of reduced to go in here and a longer straight pipe, push it up, and then when we get that in, that should fit up nicely. So then guys, I'm going to have to leave it here for now until I can get some more silicone pipes for it and some more clips to complete it, and then hopefully next time as well we'll also get the injectors out and get them high flowed, and then time after that it should be the mapping on the car. So I just want to say thanks for stopping by guys. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more of it, then don't forget to subscribe and like this channel. Thanks for watching guys, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you next time. See you in a bit.